Guys, okay, so I've had so many outside influences try to stop me. I've been trying to make this video for like 8 times now, try to find some place to park to let my thoughts out. And what I have been shown right now, guys, is really freaking me out, is really serious. So I'm just gonna open up the video. And honestly speaking, guys, I'm not even gonna make this video structured or anything. I'm just gonna basically talk off the top. I'm not even gonna be formal with this video because this video is not meant to be formal, okay? And so I'm not welcoming any trolls. I'm not welcoming anybody who wants me to be in professional mode. This is not the time or the place. I think that a lot of astrologers and readers like myself, I call myself an intuitive messenger and hope and light for the record, but you know, a lot of astrologers and stuff like this, like myself, you know, who get into astrology and stuff like that, I think we're really onto something here. And I think that humanity, I'm trying to get over, but everybody's coming down so quick. You see, this was not happening before, guys. You see? I swear to God, like, before I got this part of this epiphany, I was not having this problem. And then all of a sudden, for a couple of days now, I've been just really, I think, tuning into the vibration of the earth, trying to figure out, you know, what's going on, how has this all started, how has this all erupted, you know, what's really going on here. And countless energy of people working their ass off and, you know, being in the same place, not getting anywhere, still being unhappy with their life, you know, getting to 40 and 30 years old, realizing how they've given all of their life to an invisible person to make them richer. And you know what? Most of them are not even good people. Most of them are evil in spirit. You know, they're evil. And they're crooks. They're absolute crooks. And all they're trying to do is take our happiness, take our joy. And we're so interlooped at this point. We're so interlooped with technology and with everything else that we have had to be accustomed to just to survive out here. We're so interlooped now, guys, that, you know, into the beast. Because the word that I heard in my mind's eye was beast. Was the beast. And I'm not saying necessarily in a biblical reference, but that's what it felt like to me. It felt like the beast, a beast. There's some kind of beast, some kind of machine, some kind of interdimensional, I feel like light body, but not in a good way, like that has control over something, has control over us, has control over the air we breathe, and not in a good way, like not in a good way. So more than ever, I think we're gonna have to call upon our archangels. We're gonna have to call upon our guardian angels to protect us here, because I think we're in trouble, guys. I really think that we're in trouble. I think that something is coming. I don't know if it's going to be a terrorist attack or what, or an earthquake. But I definitely feel that whatever is heading our way, I think is really bad. Is really bad. And I just think it's crazy how we have 80-year-olds and 70-year-olds, you know, still working jobs that they absolutely should not be working, you know, myself included. I'm about to be a college graduate, and you know, the prospects of me even being able to put enough food on my table and a roof over my head, you know, in this day and age is next to slim. It's slim pickings, you know. And if you're able to find shelter, and you're able to have a good diet and spend all this money on things to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself well, you're fishing out so much money. You know, you're fishing out so much money. It's just unbelievable. You know, people out here working 3 jobs. I just don't think it's right. You know, I just think something's wrong. Something's really gone wrong, guys. And you know, I've just, you know, I've really understood this concept now, this whole concept of, you know, a 9 to 5. It absolutely is slavery. I mean, you're getting up so early, you're going home when, you know, you should be honestly just relaxing by that time. I mean, animals, I mean, I hate to make this analogy, this comparison, but you know, just look at nature. Just look at nature. They eat off the land. They rest when they need to rest. They procreate when they need to procreate. They don't have anybody telling them when they can have babies or not. They don't have anybody telling them when they can eat or not. You know, we've been so hardwired into so many things. Like, I was even driving my car. It's guys, like, the things I'm picking up on are so crazy that it's just even hard to even say. Like, it's just hard to really get your mind to understand what's going on here. Like, I was driving my car and even the idea of like fast food, like all these plazas have all these places that you can get fast food from. What happened to eating at the dinner table? What happened to people eating at a table with their family, you know, cooking their own food, growing their own food? You see, that's being polluted, that's being taken away from us. People are no longer thinking of that. People are thinking about, you know, the next quick thing, you know, how to find a person on an app, how to get food from an app. Everything, can't you guys see that they're trying to outsource us with machines and outsource us with robots? Can't people see this? And while they're doing this, they're constantly polluting our air. They're constantly polluting our kids. They're putting chemicals in everything they can get their hands on. How do you not see that? I mean, they even advertise. I mean, I'm at a Walgreens parking lot right now about to go in, right? For God's sake, they even freaking advertise at places like this. Get your monthly shot, get your yearly shot. What's even in those shots? I've never even trusted that shit, dude. Like, get your shot today, right? Get your shot today. Next week, they're going to be saying, get your microchip today. Get your microchip today. Sign up to get implanted by a microchip. I mean, it's not even, and the sad thing, guys, is that if we don't change this soon, if we don't all awaken each other soon, if we don't all wake up to what's going on here, if we don't shake our brothers and sisters, if we don't shake each other and say, wake the hell up, they're using your talent, they're using your energy, they're using everything you have to distort you, to distract you. If we don't shake each other up, we're not going to have a chance. We're going to have a very slim chance to get out of this. A very, very slim chance. And it's absolutely no surprise that myself included and other YouTubers that talk about spiritualism and awakening and healthy eating, it's absolutely no surprise that we're all getting attacked. I can't even tell you. I'm not going to say any names because you guys know how I am, but you know, I'm subscribed to a YouTuber who, you know, is so drenched in knowledge, it's not even funny. And I watched this person's live streams and he was just getting attacked, like with trolls on trolls on trolls. Even myself sometimes I've gotten this. Okay, so it's not a surprise to me. You know, I had to step back. I had to step back and do my research, guys. You know, I was going from YouTube channel to YouTube channel like myself, different broad points of the spectrum here, from astrology to readers, all types of stuff. All types of stuff. And almost every single person who came on my radar that I follow for my own, you know, peace of mind, to feel like, you know, that I'm one with somebody else, and that we're both feeling the same thing, we can both, you know, relate to each other on a deeper level. I realized as I was doing my research that all of them also have videos of being attacked. A lot of them have videos of saying how they've gotten death threats. Now, so it's something going on here, because I've just gotten this of recent and I'm not used to that. I'm not used to just having people say crazy things about me that don't even exist. You know, and it's just more than one YouTuber. Apparently what we're talking about is so true that now they're trying to put death threats on people's lives because they know that we're on to something. They know that we don't want to live like this anymore, you know? And I just want to find my true love. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, twin flame or not, whatever, like, I just want to have my lifelong partner, the person for me that loves me and that I love back, and that we can live together, grow together, feed together, live a happy life, and just forget this whole matrix world. This is all fake. Spirit confirmed that. This is all fake. This is all some kind of bad nightmare. This is awesome, kind of bad nightmare. And I think it's so amusing, guys. I think it's so freaking amusing how the celebrities that come out about this stuff and the politicians that come out about this stuff are always shot down. Okay, they're either killed, shot down, or silenced. It's so amusing to me. It's so amusing to me how as soon as somebody says something that's truthful, that cracks a code, they want to shut it down. They automatically want to have you silenced. Automatically they want to have you silenced. So we got to keep pushing here. We got to keep getting this message out here. I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point. I mean, the real reality, it's almost like, it's so hard to describe once again, but it's almost like I was driving and everything with my naked eye, my 3D eye that I was seeing around me was one way. But then when I really looked at it and my brain was connected to what was really going on beyond the 3D building, beyond the idea of what's happening in that building, aka the workers, the corporation, the rules, the work schedule. Like once my mind was really like going deep into the world around me, it was like someone took something off my eyes. It's like someone just ripped my eyes, like ripped the veil off my eyes. And as I was really looking at everything going on in my life and around me, I was like, you know what? This is a lot uglier than I thought. This is a lot uglier than I thought. You know, and there's still poison in the damn water. I mean, Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water, folks. Okay, the whole planet should have clean water. I mean, why is clean water? Why do you have to put a price tag on clean water? I mean, it just, something's wrong. Like something's really, really wrong, guys. Something's really, really wrong. But you know, I don't have the magic. I don't have the magic solution. I wish I had it. I don't have the magic solution. All I can tell you, I mean, the only solution that I can think of as I'm making this video and I'm just running my thoughts out here is, you know, to get to know yourself, you know thyself, know yourself and discover what your true talents are. And no matter how hard it gets, you know, stay true to yourself. Don't change for the system. Don't change for Instagram. Don't change for Facebook. Don't change for anybody. You know, stay yourself, remain your dorky, cool self. Don't change for anybody. Don't try to get surgery to look like somebody else. Don't try to do a major that you don't want to learn for somebody else. Don't try to be anybody else but yourself, okay? Don't try to be anybody else but yourself. It is so important in times like this to stay yourself, okay? So don't get caught up in the hype. I keep telling you guys, don't get caught up in the hype. They've sold us all a lie. It's all a lie, okay? It's all a lie. But you know, while we're still here and we're still in this 3D realm, we have to obviously still play the part. We still have to play by their rules, but we don't have to live by their rules. We can play by their rules, but we don't have to live by their rules, okay? So stay alert, guys. I'm not trying to push anything here for anybody who's not awakened and doesn't know what I'm talking about. This video ain't for you, okay? Come back to this video when you're ready. There's nothing we could do. If I really sit here and think about it, the only thing we really can do is come together. That's all I can think of. Is the only thing we can actually do is come together and awaken out of the slumber and realize what the hell's going on here. This is all we can do. This is all we can do. There's not much we can do here. We're trapped on all sides. All we can do is look forward and keep our head down and, you know, block out all this noise. I don't know if it's just me, but like of late, there's just so much noise. There's so much responsibility. There's so much noise. There's so much turmoil. There's so much turmoil around me. You know, there's so much freaking turmoil that it's just like unbelievable. It's just getting to the point now where it's just unbelievable. It's unbearable. It's unbearable. And some days I can't even think straight. You know, it could be the cell towers, could be the 5G trying to, you know, knock me off my pedestal here, but it's just too much. It's just too much going on, guys. It's too much going on. So meditate, meditate, meditate. I can't say it enough. Like, I have to do this because of late I've been feeling like the wind has been knocked out of my sail. And, you know, the more I'm researching, the more I'm looking at everything, I'm just like, yo, this shit's really bad. Like, this is really, 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 really bad. So, you know, if I got any more solutions, I got any more answers, I'll come back on here and tell you guys. But right now, I'm out of options. Like right now, I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know, you know, is dying equal game over? Is dying out of this matrix the only way? I mean, would you just die and come back here or go to another planet like this? I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, what is, I don't know. I don't know. All I can think of and all I can say is you got to fight it. You got to keep fighting it. You got to keep blocking out the noise. Just keep blocking out the noise and, you know, keep your thoughts pure, keep your body pure, keep your mind pure as you can, and somehow make it through. And somehow make it through. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, guys. I mean, I wish I had the magic answer, you know? I really wish I had the answer. I don't have all the answers, and it makes me really sad because I feel like we're trapped here, you know? I feel like we're all trapped. I feel like we're trapped in this. And I'm just like, why did we come here? Why are we here? Like, I don't get it. I'm like, you know, it's crazy because there's been times in my life, guys, like today, where I'm just like, why am I here? Like, not on some weird shit. I'm just like, you know, I would never come to a planet like this. I would never want to live on a planet like this, you know? And not that everything's doom and gloom, but whoever's controlling this planet, whoever's controlling the energy, whoever's controlling just this program, this program is evil. They're evil in spirit. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, whoever has made up this holographic matrix ass world is evil. They can't be a pure person. It can't be a good person or entity. When I say person, I mean entity. I mean idea. Okay? It can't be something pure. It just can't. There's just no way, because it's getting worse. It's getting worse. You know, it is getting worse. Capitalism, all this shit, man, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. You know, there was never, I mean, think about it. Think about it. I just got this epiphany again. And I've always said this, but I think people don't really believe when I say this. And I really, really mean this. I just got this epiphany. Thank you for reminding me, whoever, my guardian angels, I want to say, the pure divine light of this energy, of this universe. Thank you for reminding me of this. So they're bottling up water. You know, they're bottling up water. They're making us drink, you know, this holographic shit water. And in order to not drink that toxic water, we gotta buy different water. And I keep telling people, man, I think that they're gonna start bottling up air. I think they're gonna start selling us air. I mean, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if there was a moment in time where they were literally selling air. Like, you literally had to buy air to be on this planet. I'm not kidding. Like, I see a silver can, a silver container, a silver can. I would not be surprised. Like, 10, 15 years out from now, they would be selling clean air. They would be selling air. And if you can't like afford the air, then you can't, maybe they have you in some kind of like chamber like system. Maybe they have them, maybe they're gonna start having humans in some kind of like bunker area or some kind of, I don't know, guys. I'm getting a lot of information that I know would scare a lot of people. Guys. I know. I'm getting a lot of information that would be very scared of and not want to hear, but I gotta tell you, because this is really what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling, you know, like, this is really what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. I mean, that's what it is, you know. I mean, if you can't afford, I mean, I would not be surprised. Like, I would not be surprised out of nowhere if they say $6 a can of air. If you can't afford the air, then we have every right to make you a slave. We have every right to make you a robot. They may not say slave, but hey, they just might. They may say a worker, you know. We have every right to make you a worker. So you have to go to this place, you have to be here, or you have to be in a certain region of the planet, a certain region of the certain city. And if you can't afford the air, you can't take out a loan to buy 6,000 cans of air for 2 years supply of life, then you can't be here. And that may actually be the matrix. That actually wow, this actually may be what it is. That if you can't afford the air, you can't afford the food, you can't afford to live, then you therefore are a robot. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. If you can't follow their demands, if you can't follow their puppeteering, then you're going to be caught up. So, you know, that's why rich people can do whatever they want to do. Rich people can go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Rich people can go on all these lavish vacations. They're the ones who have some kind of lock and key, if you want to call it that. Okay, they have some kind of answer that we don't have, you know. But I'm cracking it, you know. 7-Eleven. 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 So I'm cracking it. I'm cracking the code. I'm cracking the codes. And, you know, I know what's up. And, you know, I know what's up. And I'm on to them. So, yeah, you know, that's actually what I'm going to say as a prediction here. I think that there's going to be a moment in time where you're literally paying for air. Okay, it could be in a kind of evaporation seal, some kind of can, some kind of silver can. I don't know. I've been feeling this for a while now, but I think it's actually going to get quite serious, guys. So I don't know what's going on. But I'm just going to close and basically say here that working a 9-to-5 job and not using your talents, not doing what you want to do is slavery. It's a new form of slavery. And, you know, we're all people, they're trying to control us. I don't know what it is. I can't, you know, I have an idea. You know, I always say machine elves. I think machine elves are a legit thing. I really, really do. I think machine elves, that's a word that I want to call it. You know, that they're one of the people out here. They're one of the people out here, I think, entities out here who have control over this planet. And they're evil. They're not pure in spirit, and I know it. Like now more than ever, I know it. I know they're not pure. I know that they don't want us to be happy. They want us to be miserable. They put us here. They put us here to fulfill their evil agenda. And so the sad thing about it is that if more people are asleep in this matrix slumber than awake, then there's nothing we can do. I mean, the thing is, we all have to be on this level. We all have to be on this conscious level of what's going on. If we're not on this level, then we're not going to be able to so-called escape, whatever the hell that means. But we're not gonna be able to really live in peace amongst each other. We're not going to have the opportunity if we continue like this, if we continue to do their jobs and eat their programmed, you know, chemical food and bathe in toxic water. If we continue to keep being in this cycle, then there's no way. Yeah, there's no way that we're gonna have our way. They're gonna have their way. So of course it's spiritual warfare. Of course it's a battle going on. There's a battle going on, absolutely. But I'm not interested in, you know, theories. I'm interested in results. I'm interested in the solution. So I'm trying to find a solution for us all. I'm trying to think through all this and say, you know, what is the solution? The only solution I can think of is of all of us being on the same level. That's the only clear solution I can think of, is all of us actually having the same conscious perspective and living out in a different way, leaving behind what we've been programmed to believe. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. And us creating communities and us creating awareness with each other, from Asia to the Western countries, to Africa, to Indonesia, to Australia, like all over the world. That's all I can think of, is all of us being aware that we're being played. You see all these buildings, all these gray buildings. Let me show you guys something. All these gray buildings, all these big buildings that look like freaking death zones, all these buildings that are like black and marble and stone, all these banks like that look like freaking computer bot centers. Like, do you guys see this? Do you guys actually see this? Like, do you guys actually see what I'm trying to say to you? Like, it's freaking damn, it's like they're literally there. Like they have their spots. Like they have their buildings, they have their like even this building. Like look at how this building looks. Like I actually live not too far away from this building. Look at how it looks like a freaking spaceship. Look at that. Look at that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the proof is in the pudding, dude. Like, the buildings speak for itself. You notice how more and more buildings are becoming all glass and see-through? Like, come on. Like, yo, like, this epiphany is crazy. Like, the epiphany I'm getting is fucking crazy. Like, look at it. All the buildings are gray. Every single one of the buildings are gray. Gray and circular shape. Like a freaking spaceship, dude. They're here. Like, they're here. Whatever those people are, that entity is, that energy is, that alien, it's not even an alien, it's something bigger than that. Like, they're already here. They've already set up ship. They've already set up ship, you know, with the cell towers and everything, from the banks to the school system. They already have it all. Like, that's the fucked up part about it. Like, if you really think about it, they already have it all. They're already here. They haven't just got here, they've been here. They've been here, dude. They've been here. They've been controlling shit. And I don't know why it's taken us so long to realize this. Like, this is crazy. Like, that was crazy. I just picked that up on camera. Like, I just picked up that shit on camera, dude. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, the freaking building's like a freaking spaceship. Like, dude, come on. Come on. Like, think about it. Like, they got their hands on everything. They've been here. They've been doing this. We're late to the show. like we're late. We got to catch up. We got to be aware of this. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, they're everywhere. Like, they've been controlling us. They've set up this game so goddamn well. So goddamn well. They've set up this game so well. This evil Sims game, dude. They've set up everything so well, from the police department to the school system to the hospitals. They've done it all in plain sight. In plain sight. Wow. Wow. So, you know, I don't know if this is true or not, but you know, I did see a video talking about how the firmament, the dome, the dome is by aliens. And it's not actually an alien. That's what us human beings call them, but they're not even really aliens, okay? They're just interdimensional. They're just interdimensional. They're just beyond that. They're just way more powerful than what we give them credit for, honestly. And I freaking believe that shit. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, whatever that dome means, I've seen that, actually. I've had dreams about that, okay? I've met too many people in my lifetime who have said the same exact thing, okay? And I made a video a couple days ago talking about how the sky looks closer. The sky looks closer, okay? I mean, something's going on, guys. I mean, they got us trapped in here, dude. They got us trapped in here, I'm telling you. Like, they have everything. So how do we get out of that? How do we get out of that? Like, they have everything. They have their hooks on everything. They have their hooks on everything. Like, what the hell is money? What the hell is that? Now it's invisible currency. Do you guys see what I'm talking about here? Do you guys actually see this shit? Like, we were trading with each other. Now we have paper money. Paper money. And now we have cryptocurrency. Like, do you guys actually see that what's going on here? Like, yo, they're trying to take over. Like, whatever that is, whatever it is, they're trying to take over. They're trying to get rid of us. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like whoever made this experiment, whoever made this dome, whoever made this planet, obviously doesn't want us here, because when we're trying to live life, we're polluting it. Okay, when we're trying to eat certain food, it's not even good for us. So where does this end? Like, how does this end? I'm confused. Like, I don't know, guys. It just seems like it's just pretty, it's like everything is I mean, the quote that I'm thinking of right now, I mean, there you have it again. Bank of America, and their buildings are always glass, and they always have a glass building. You know what it is? Always glass, interdimensional glass mirroring. It's always clear, and it's always black or white, like very, very masonry colors. Like, it's very, very, I mean, the only word I can say is, how do you hide something, right? How do you hide something? Well, you place it in plain sight. That's how you hide it. That's how you hide it. When you want to hide something, you put it in plain sight. And then you try to hide it, but it's in plain sight. So what do? You put it in their face. You have it constantly in their face so that they cannot see anything else, the dome. I get it. I totally get it. We're all controlled. I know it. I know it. We're all controlled. This thing called free will, never heard of it. We don't have free will, folks. We never have, never will. We don't have free will. The only will we have and the only freedom we really have is in our mind. And they've already attacked that. They've been attacked. They've already attacked it. Every single vessel coming here has already been attacked. So that pure essence of hope and wonder and being happy, it's all been tainted from the beginning. It's all been tainted. That's what it is. I mean,